Oh shit. Someone say no.
Polite.
Fuck. I might actually have time. Oh, for God's sake.
What do you need?
Oh, I was doing my FC actions, and also I'm out of food.
So you need food.
I do need to grab food. Sorry. I realize I only have one pizza.
You need more than one pizza?
A single pizza to my name. I know, my character's really greedy. I have to eat like fucking 5 pizzas over the course of 3 hours.
I wish I had one pizza.
Have you tried to
but
beat up a dragon before? It's probably quite tiring.
You're right, the amount of calories that probably burns is probably quite a lot.
I mean, you get incinerated quite a few times.
I mean, can't we help with the dragons to heat the pizza?
My character's resting heart rate, or blood pressure must be fucking nuts.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, watch that cholesterol. Sorry.
I heard today we see La Habrea.
Yeah, that's true. I heard that as well.
I heard yesterday went well.
We
Sort
saw we saw Prog and regressed. That is generally how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really miss all that much, unfortunately.
That is the way.
You missed the best DPS we ever had.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
But you shame.
Yeah, get it.
But he did cool stuff like help him Emmy, DPSing.
Damn.
I
yeah,
out DPS him a
Marking
few
everyone.
tries.
Yeah, he would randomly mark for people and point at random players. I feel like that's a habit of PF to, say you made a mistake. Even though it was weird, we didn't point at him when he fucked up.
Yeah, he was a pointer. That's right.
Damn.
It was
We
the
would
best
never
replacement
point at
we ever had. He instantly
I'm ready, by
pointed
the way.
at Onan.
What?
Like, we didn't even do anything yet and he pointed at Onan. Couldn't be a better replacement.
I'm guessing that was Emmy coaching him before.
And I didn't say anything.
You don't need to know anything, just point at this guy.
Your character doesn't really accommodate to his height. Just sort of like pointing way over his head.
I still like the slightly offensive, I'm gonna sit down in order to pet you.
Well, usually when you talk to a child, you get onto their eye level.
That's true.
Come on, we had such a good time roasting Axel
Let's
beforehand.
get
And
back to that. Let's get back to that.
I was so confused. Kendra says, "Are you Limbo 1?" I was like, "What the fuck you mean? Is that a mechanic? Have I missed something?" And then I had to actually look up to see the tank name to get what the fuck you were
Wow,
talking.
you actually did that, huh?
Yeah.
did you see how much damage he did?
I didn't. Okay. Only blue, but
Oh, we have very low standards considering our Dark Knight.
yeah, that's fair.
What the fuck did
Not
you
back.
If you're expecting failure, you can't be disappointed.
Yep, that didn't look good. Something looked like it was missing for the explosion there. What do we have for that explosion, by the way? Because that happens every now and again
Veil.
with our die.
I
The
have
veil
a
pro-
veil there.
Does Veil proc? You don't need to
Yes.
proc it, right? If it goes immediately.
It, I pop it way before it. And veil does not need a proc anymore.
Does it not?
It's been changed quite a while ago.
6.3
was-
or 6.2.
Just a flat healer.
Are we able to addle that?
No, it's from the
No.
other
Is it from
guy.
the wizard or is it from the guy in the middle?
No, it's from a Delph.
Right. Oh, if it's from a Delphal, then you can addle it because he's on the
Yeah,
field.
technically.
Personally, I think we should do that.
I mean, he's not targetable.
Okay.
No, you can't target them.
What do you mean? You mean
Oh.
the guy across the field?
Alright, he is.
Why do you think I run over there every time to incite him?
I thought you were just kids, so.
You just thought I was crazy. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, you've not questioned it any time I've done it. I've done it every
No.
time. Run over and incite him.
I know people with very weird stuff, so didn't really
Just
question.
didn't question.
I mean,
it.
I do fucked up movements sometimes too, so I was like, yeah, it's probably just got some, I don't know. That's his way of finding where he's standing or something.
That's fucking funny.
I'm not a range, so
Out.
how would
Out.
I know?
God, no one's even questioned it. Oh, he's just running over there again. Oh, what are we doing that for?
I mean, you never died that bit, so
Yeah,
there's
so
no reason to question
no
it.
reason
I
to-
guess you're right.
It doesn't cause a problem, I don't see why we need to fix it.
No need
I
to.
don't-
That's funny.
You do you as long as it doesn't affect me.
Anyway.
the boy is dead. Aw.
Good.
Yeah, good.
What a personal.
Guess I don't have to see dragons at all.
How about we just have a loot
This
day? huh?
timeline is just better. I don't know why we have to go to the other timeline. Other
Let's just have a loot
timeline
day. Let's
sucks.
just loop. My cat is completely zonked on the table.
Fuck the other timeline.
Ow. Ow. Yes, I know you're there.
But why do you have a pull that's 90 minutes long? I wanted to see Harsh Defend die over and over.
When we have to kill, we need to do a screenshot around his grave.
I wanted to edit my character's face on, you know, the guy doing the peace sign by Grace.
Yeah, exactly that.
Alright.
Actually, sounds like a funny thumbnail. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I can sleep during this mechanic again. Nice.
Oh, right, yeah. You don't need to look for the swords. It's really hard, right?
Yeah. Took like way too much brain power.
Didn't you say
God
you
forbid.
didn't talk today?
I mean, I can talk a little. You just started going to bed.
Shout as loud as you can.
No, I'm not rude.
It's a griefer.
So you would not screen if you kill today, right?
Then I would just cry. Or like whenever I killed T, I just kind of sat in shock afterwards.
What now?
Except porn.
I have left.
I have left as well.
Then go left.
No.
Don't trust it.
My reaction to kills is okay, cool, so how do we farm them?
When do we go back in?
The next day.
Let's really try and dial in when we hit part 5 today. Because our biggest problem is obviously our part 5 wipes.
Yeah.
So we should go into fun police mode.
There has to be a funeral in here.
You have to be sobbing and nothing else.
Does it include the music or?
Yes, put on organs.
I exclusively listen to organs. Funeral jazz.
Like the instrument or the bodily part?
Both.
Boy.
Can you put on something like, I don't know,
Can you put a couple kidneys in front of the microphone?
cool? They make songs about body parts.
Organic metal for me, thank you.
Locally produced. One
You
arrow.
have arrows.
Out. In.
Angel just doesn't move. I think with it. I should have grabbed you. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just watching you. It's like, is he gonna move? I shouldn't hesitate and just grab. Even if it creeps you, GCD.
Kendra just say we're stuck in the jump animation.
No.
Cool. Owie.
Support.
Support.
I got right.
Mental.
Got back. You want to wall it? Might best not to, because Shuriel died.
We might have to push this.
I don't know why Shuriel died.
Yeah,
Like, meh.
we
I
were missing
did have
something.
Edel, so it's definitely not my fault.
I don't think we make it.
That depends on if it was on before last time.
Made it. Nice.
Easy.
I had to use everything.
Yeah, we all
Maybe-
had to use everything. I'm gonna guess.
First pawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
In. Out.
Careful with the Dragon Lance. Hot.
But
He is very high. We have to fucking raw dog him.
I've already used everything.
Use everything again.
use it more.
If only I was limbo too.
Only we wouldn't. Oh, that wouldn't have happened.
My DPS would have been so much better.
Yeah.
I don't get it how you died.
Yeah, it must have been missing some sort of nit. Do we need to look or do we just go again?
Just go again.
Let's go.
It was 478 overkill. But we definitely had Avalon.
I'm not gonna bother Carbuncle for 400 HP. That's a healer's job.
I mean, you killed him too.
Don't you have a stack of your shield
Yeah,
there?
that's attacker shield.
Yeah, this Carbuncle job. Just 400?
I don't understand. You should be using that on
Yeah,
every
you should be
instance
using
every instance you can,
I
right?
never ever.
I mean, we
used
normally
it
have
at
like
that
10k
point.
health.
I
Right.
keep the charge for the Nidhogg dive.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as you're using them. For a second there, it sounded like you weren't using
Yes,
them at all.
I use them, but I never use them at that point.
sometimes use it at that point.
Yeah, as long as you're using them, it's fine. Okay.
Oh, what the
Shireel,
hell?
you're not
Oh
supposed
no,
to be
no. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, that's what happens. Ah. Sorry. No, seriously, I added, and I don't know, something was definitely missing. So
Might have
You
been
didn't get-
slow and then get the vial, I don't know. Because I
Yeah.
waited quite a
Yeah, I think-
while.
You didn't get a
Both.
veil.
But it's best
I,
not to
I
dwell on
wait
it.
there for a solid like 2 or 3 seconds. Which is why it's weird they didn't get it.
Let's not dwell on it and just focus on what we got.
Unless you were lazy on moving and just didn't move for a while and then came in late. Cool. Support. I have middle and left.
Left and
Fell back.
Hold.
You're looking very dashing today, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Three arrows in. Out.
first.
Bless you.
Thank you.
First time. Second. Third. Fourth.
Shields.
Oh, nice.
Fucking bullshit.
First
This
try.
again.
I'm pogging.
I have only that sapper. Miller. Ren. Get focused.
Really dial in.
Move. Spread.
Move.
Right.
Yeah, I'm back, so I was taking the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything back to normal.
Fits like a glove. Death of the Heaven. Let's do it. East. Look east. Careful square, careful square. Thank you. Nice one.
Emmy,
Yep.
if there is something you want to do different than we usually do there, just let me know.
Oh no.
Oh.
Actually, one thing on the second Hallowed Wing close to the Buster, you can go. We can follow the same rule as the first one. So you go further in and I go out.
In.
Stop.
Because
Positions.
I realized we were doing it differently. You wanted me to go closer to Grace. Just do it the other way around. So we keep it the same as the first one.
So I am as far under him as I can.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or yeah, or as close and I'm as far. Sure.
Spread. They're even. Keep it that way. Okay, race Volga. Behind, tanks far.
Something.
Rot. Stay out the center. Stay out of the center. Target race Volga. Do as much damage as possible to race Volga. Look at Nidhogg. It's close. 2. Get ready with your mitts. In.
Emmy, let's just stay here.
Clean.
Press
Wow.
Volga.
Race Volga. Oh, look at race Volga. Everyone look at race Volga. I'll deal with.
Stacks. On
Make sure you got food and all that shit. Look at race Volga.
Thanks, close.
In.
Wing.
In.
And
Everyone at the back over here. Nice job.
um,
Get ready for your feet. Rot. Get out the center. Get out the center. All right, now go to your positions for the fire and ice.
It's
Yours.
mine.
All right.
Really, you were in the wrong spot.
Okay, we'll talk about it afterwards.
Grace
Auto
doesn't have
rise.
us. He didn't.
Ice on Nidhogg, and move. Pirates stand still. Okay, alright.
This man won't too late.
I think fire just is the one that can't move. Ice can't really do anything.
Yeah.
ice
that's
can
fine.
just stand still and fire don't move.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that back, but yeah, no, okay,
No,
so
both don't
the reason why I said ice move is because in every other ice,
Yeah.
you have to move.
Yeah, no,
But-
I know.
No,
But
you
Yeah,
have
you
to
just get frozen.
you have to get frozen.
You,
You just go to your side and press escape. Both debuffs have to go to the side.
no,
and
ice
press
ice gets frozen anyway.
yeah, and ice, you don't have to muck around with abilities or anything. Like, it's fire, you have to be respected like stillness, otherwise you die. That was really good though. Hold on, let me just have a look.
My problem was I didn't get a debuff, so something
Yeah, me neither.
clipped
Yeah.
me with the
Yeah. Sharil did send wrong.
Okay, yeah. From my position over here, I can't see it that well because the name tag's in the way. But this is This is what I see. Pop it in the
Um,
chat. That is what I see. So
I see
Okay, you
eyes.
see nothing.
That is.
Yeah.
That is.
I can try and do a clearer, but I was obviously if you look at the name tags there.
Ah,
Wait,
yes.
Let me
I
find.
mean, you didn't get clipped by my buster, right?
So that's Canada, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh no, I was fine.
I was.
I didn't.
I was.
I didn't die. So from what I can tell, the tanks and myself did it correctly.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
just
trace
that-
Vulgar Buster, but I had Sentinel up by that point.
I
I
also
mean, I need
gave
to, at
you-
this point, I need to use Hallowed for the end, because I won't have any CDs if I get the Buster though.
I also gave you Aquavale for that, but that could have been too late. But you didn't take that much damage. Okay, so
Can you save Aquavale for the Cauterize in the end? Because
Sure.
I didn't. I gave METBN there, so it wasn't.
oh, I
quite
thought
up in
I
time.
thought you both used Living Dead and Hello there.
No, I don't use Living Dead, so I can use it in phase 7.
Key Kitchen things I use Hallowed.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, no, I can give you. How much damage did you take?
I took 118k, but I didn't have TBN, which would
see.
have meant that I would have died. With TBN, I would have taken 6k damage too much.
Would you prefer it if I Aquavale you during your Tank Buster, or would you prefer it if I Aquavale you during Cauterize?
I would prefer it during Cauterize.
I should have intervention regardless. I forgot to intervention you there, but
I
I
feel
should have.
like it's way more ballsy for me to Aquavale during Cauterize, because if I have Pirate, that could
True.
potentially kill me. I would say that because I'm obviously standing south and I have ages to target you. I would prefer it if I could Venison and Aquavale you during the Tank
I mean,
Buster.
sure, because TBN was on cooldown until like barely before it hits. That one didn't hit in time. So if I can avoid using that during the Tank Buster, that would be great.
Okay, I'll try to do that then. I'll just-
And then, Emmy, if you have intervention on me,
Yeah, I
that
will
should
have
be
it.
that should be more than enough to cover. Because it was only 6k health. It should be more than enough.
I can. In that situation, I just was confused because I didn't get heat or cold any debuff and just stood there thinking, what? And I
I
can
didn't
shield you
get
both.
anything either, but if you don't have anything, you just run towards. Ice.
Yeah, but my brain just went, what?
Can we just use the arena as it is right now and quickly just stand in the positions we were in? Because I'd like to just double check like
So
what
you
are.
mean-
That means like standing
Storm's
like
Breath.
yeah for the fire and ice, like, so I'll be standing on 1, Emmy you're on D, and Axel was
Yeah,
on
I
2.
didn't clip you, so our positions are fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the guys in the north. Like they clipped and I have no
you
idea.
can run around him all the way north to your positions.
Yeah,
if you
if-
follow the
Yeah,
edge.
sure, I'll go.
So I had Shariel left to me, Seer a bit to the left of Shariel.
Right.
yeah, can everyone
Also,
do
we
it,
should-
please?
we should go.
Onions and
Yeah,
sugar
on the
or
one-
something.
Other side. Yeah, I thought we
This
were doing that on our side. Sorry.
So the C marker was Resvelgo.
Yeah, so C markers, Racevilger, 3 is Nidhogg. And then, yeah, so that is that correct over there? That looks like Shariel's
No,
too
that's
close,
wrong.
right?
Real had C
Had
was
eyes.
That's where I last time asked if I should stand there. That's where I moved this pole.
It's random if you get ice or fire, so depends.
Yeah, you were meant to be you're always opposite the dragon. That you have the Tedrock.
Basically, you want to be where Seer is, or the same position on the other side, depending on which tether color you get.
You're like here somewhere.
Yeah,
Stretch your tether and try to don't hit anyone.
basically just in, because there is a circle AoE going out, so just in between the markers, like straight center between them.
Okay.
James, you had eyes, right?
I did, yes.
So if we both have the same, I need to switch up, right?
Do you want me to call out what I have?
No, I'm just thinking, if we both have the same one, that means north. I need to
Yeah,
switch
you
with
should
someone,
have
right?
Yes, I think that was what the code says. Let me just have a look quickly. But I think you're right. So in future, when we hit that mechanic, do you want me to call out whether or not? we get fire
Yeah,
or not?
please, because I can't see really.
Okay.
I mean, I could count from the sides, but it would be easier if you just.
I'll call it. Let me just look at the strap thing. Oh,
I think I'm middle, except for when we both have the same, and then I have to switch left or right depending on the color of someone.
Fusion healer anchors south, shield healer anchors north. Simply stretch tethers across. If both healers get same tether, healer cheats 1 over to stretch their tether. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, if you have ice, I'm going away from ice. If I have fire, I go away from fire.
Yeah. So if I've got fire, if we've both got fire, then you would have to just shift over to where the fire was, I believe.
Yeah, basically, I'm just going away from my tether.
Yes. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So if we both have fire, you have to go onto race on your side.
But also
Yeah.
means the ranged DPS need to look out for that. Like if the healers call that they have to swap,
So
then
James calls his
needs to
color,
switch.
and then I can call switch or no switch or something like that.
Yeah. So I would say red, and then that means you have to switch with a white.
I posted it in the general chat.
yeah.
So you can visualize it for it.
Question for the tanks. Emmy, where I'm giving you the extra shield after the first stack. When does he stop auto hitting?
I think like you mean
The first
on the
stack?
second busters, you mean?
He stops hitting after the initial stack. He stops hitting around when Nidhogg leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I gave you one shield and it was basically gone, so I had to.
I mean, the autos
Right,
hit for like 25k. So.
Yeah, it just killed my shield. That's what I. Okay. Need to wait a bit. Basically, if we
way,
spread, then I can shield you, and there shouldn't happen anything to it, right?
Yeah. The time from when you get the buster and the cauterize is like 12 seconds, 10, 12 seconds between each other.
Yes.
So a rampart popped
Uh,
correctly can cover both.
The way I've seen it is you can pop Rampart when the Buster starts casting, and if you pop your 30% when it's close to finishing, both of them will cover the entire
Yeah,
cauterize as well. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you need to pay attention to that. 'Cause
But
I'm just gonna...
with intervention and
no, you shouldn't die. You shouldn't.
yeah, I should be
I
fine.
highly doubt
I'm
it.
and especially if you get Aquavale and Venison, then I don't have to spend TBN there, because the cooldown, it was not back up in time.
Yeah.
Just one more time to clarify, Emmy is involving and you just need everything, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I'm saving my invul for P7.
Okay.
He will get a hefty dot on him, so remember that.
Yeah.
I will, but I think the dot will only tick when my hallowed runs out. I don't know how much damage
But
I'll
your
be
dot will
taking.
probably bigger because you didn't mitigate anything, so your
Yeah.
dot will be bigger and his will be more consistent with everything else.
Yes, exactly.
Right after Cauterize is the final swap. Who handles that? It's
Right.
what?
Melee, right?
range.
Range.
Melee to range.
So
It goes back to the original person, I think, right? So so whoever got
no,
rocked the
No,
first
you
time.
still
no,
have
it
the
goes
debuff.
from melee to ranged.
Can it be on the first person who had it? Debuffs worn off by then, right?
I'm not sure if the initial one is gone by then.
Yeah.
We had
'Cause
the
otherwise
first
it
one,
has to be.
Indra, right?
Because
Vindra was the first.
Vindra had 19 seconds
Yeah.
left on the
Yeah.
screenshot that James posted.
So I think it has to be maybe like the other range or something, or like dependent.
Oh no!
I can take it, I guess.
If you look at the screenshot, the vow exchange happens 2 seconds after the initial, after Vindra's debuff goes away. So in theory, it should be possible to just trade it to whoever had it first.
I think
Or
it
we
is,
can just
yeah.
have a set person. I guess it can't really be a set person.
No, it
Or-
would have to be adjustable.
And it should
I
not
mean,
be a healer.
we can just call it easy. That
No, I could
Sti-
always do it
w-
right because
yeah,
I never
I'll-
take it.
I was gonna say,
Again.
Seer always takes the last swap, unless you had the
Unless.
first one, in which
Yeah.
case it goes to Kaendra instead, I guess.
I mean, we can actually give it a healer, no?
Now it's healing
No.
debuff.
It's a healer
Yeah,
buff.
who the
We-
fuck cares, man?
We
no-
have the
we
fucking
need,
phase transition after that.
Yeah,
How are
Yeah.
you supposed to shield something with a
debuff
heal debuff?
The debuff is gone by then. It disappears.
It's the minute debuff.
We can't give it.
No,
regular.
it just disappear once the
It
phase
does
is over.
disappear.
Every
Okay,
other
then-
phase,
then-
all the
then
debuffs
technically,
go
yeah.
away when you kill the boss.
Just group up.
But then yeah, sure. Then that's no problem. Okay.
And just group up, give it to everyone.
Everyone who already has a debuff dies, but who cares, right?
Yeah.
No, okay. When the debuff disappears, I forget about that. Sure. Then healer
Wait,
can take that.
Wait a second. Let me check if there is damage income. Let me check.
There is
No,
da-
there's no real damage.
there is damage when the dragons land, and
yeah,
then
but that's before.
in the transition to the last phase, if I remember correctly, there's two pretty heavy hitting raid wipes.
Yeah, but by this time the debuff is out. But
Yeah,
the
one is
tanks
a bleed,
apparently
yeah.
get. The
Yeah.
tanks
I mean, for the
apparently
bleeds, I need my debuff gone.
It's
Yeah, but
about-
I can take it.
regardless.
I can
I
take
know.
it, and then we can have one
Yeah.
other person.
Okay, but
have
the more
Seer
important
fixed.
question, where do we swap?
right where we land,
It's so. Do you mean the very last debuff?
where we start at the edge of the arena.
Yeah. Because like right after the cauterize.
Yeah, I mean, that's
and,
according to the guide, but I thought Hendra wanted to do it at a different spot.
No,
Well, they-
we can do it there. It's like 2 seconds. Who the fuck cares? I think we have enough damage, but so my boss will come out a bit later. But fine.
Yeah. It's just that we have to obviously be at the very edge of the arena anyway for the slam down, and then the mortal vow is like right after. So it'd just be more simple if we just do it at A every time.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
yeah, of course, but
So who did we decide is taking it?
I think me.
Okay.
Should we designate a healer as a backup?
No, because I'd say if Seer gets the initial one, we can just have Vindra take it, since then Vindra won't have the debuff.
Winter is fixed in rotation, isn't he? As a melee?
No,
I mean, if I take it in the middle,
Or-
then I can't.
wait,
Like if
Okay.
it's
What
random
happens-
DPS to tank to tank.
Okay, what happens if it's Cheryl first? Then you pass it to
to me, and I
Axel.
pass
Axel
it to
passes
you.
it to me. Then who's the next one?
A melee.
the only set person you could have as a healer, everyone else could have the debuff.
A
If you
melee.
want a s-
so a
if you want a set
melee is
person.
No, what you can make fix is a role. It's either a ranged or a healer, right? A ranged is always free at this point,
okay.
There's
Sure.
always one
depending on
range
who has
for
the
you.
first.
Okay, then it's either Seer or Cheryl.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
mean caster for ranged.
it's always Seer unless she got the initial one, in which case Cheryl takes the last one.
And you
no.
really need a backup.
We shouldn't need a backup. That would be mean Cheryl is the backup.
I don't know. I guess James is the backup.
The backup. I'll be the backup. Sure. Good job anyway. We managed to get there. So we do know what we're doing for Fire and Ice, right? I just want to make
Yeah.
really sure
Yes.
before we get there again. And
Yes.
sort of
I mean,
talk about-
I didn't fail it this time, but for me, like for some reason in my head it was like, oh yeah, I'm always here. I always get the same tether, but that makes
I mean,
no
as tanks,
sense.
we just run to whichever boss we
Yeah.
were tanking, so we don't really give a shit.
Do we? Cause I just ran to the left side of the arena and didn't really care.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Nah.
Yeah, you just
Uh,
run towards your boss.
Yeah, and damage from the tethers is
But-
also low as
No,
fuck.
you went left. Left was Race Vulgar, but that was technically mine. but
Yeah,
whatever.
I was gonna ask, should I always go to where Nidhogg is, or should I
Yeah,
just
let's
always
just
take the
make
left side?
Yeah, let's just make it you always go to Nidhogg, I always go to Race.
Okay. That makes it easy.
Okay, but for Mortal Vow we set on having the last one on a range then, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can call it during dice.
Seer,
right?
if Seer is not
I mean, yeah.
available, then it's will be Shrill.
And actually, it should always
In-
be available since it runs out 2 seconds before.
Yeah, in theory, we should always just be able to also just say the first person who got it. But
That's why I said the first person who got it
since
beforehand.
since you guys said it runs out, then it actually does like 2 seconds before the hit comes. They could have it
Yeah.
set on Seer.
yeah,
So-
it should be able to be fixed on Seer without issues.
So the
Yeah.
process is basically we stand at the wall, we get the hit, and those two that need to swap just stay on A until swap and
Yeah,
then come
yeah.
to the middle, right?
The dragons dive through, everyone runs into a corner, we pray we don't die, and then everyone else moves away except the rots.
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah, I cannot mitigate that, by the way.
I might have missionary up, I didn't check the time.
We need missionary for the phase transition.
I don't
I'm
think
using everything on phase transition. So Veil and Passage
Ev-
of Arms are for the transition. That should cover both the bleed and the alternative end.
The bleed we don't need to mitigate that hard. We can just globally that away, but the big hit,
I need
everything
to see
that's
like the actual
there's
time
t-
between that and the.
There's two big hits, right?
alternative.
One when the transition starts, and then one when the
Yeah,
transition-
the
like when bleed runs
alternative
out.
end is the one that does a shit ton of damage. The bleed is not that bad.
so
It's
basically
the
need
same
everything
damage
that's
as- Yeah, it's basically the
everything-
same amount of damage as Ultimate End and the start, but you cannot put any debuffs on them.
yeah. We need every piece of non-targeted mitigation that we have for that.
Yeah, okay.
Is anything unclear with the worm breaths or anything else after?
Makes sense to me. As long as everyone else understands it, we should be able to pass it.
who's the last phase boss?
Font.
Your mom.
Oh damn! I don't think we can beat her.
I'm really interested in how James will react to the boss.
Oh, La Rare, nice. Yeah.
I mean, we will die in the transition and then we won't see the boss.
What makes you think we're gonna die?
Because it's a shit ton of fuck damage.
Just heal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just save temperance for it. It's easy.
yeah, temple. Just put everything in there.
Yeah.
I don't want to die at those fucking transition. I want to see the fucking face.
So,
I mean,
I'm gonna go just assume the wings cannot last throughout the entire transition.
I don't know. Last 18 seconds.
only one way to
Yeah,
find
it
out.
has a weird duration, Wings. It has 18 seconds.
Oh,
so
whoa,
it
whoa.
might.
You just said he transitioned.
Blue.
You can't call him him anymore. They
How many times did they transition?
I mean,
I
yes.
I really don't know.
But you don't need to mitigate the first hit. I mean, the last two, that's enough. The first lot isn't that heavy. We can just global heal that.
Or do Assuns even have gender?
I mean, it's a her. It's the arena transforms into Vindra's home and his mom.
His mom is there.
Why is one party so low there? What happened?
yeah, where did my health go?
Can just griefing.
On James's side, we have the flower. I don't think it reaches the other side.
Yeah, it's just it is selective to wherever I am.
Can't you grow your flower bigger?
You could just place it in the
Oh,
center.
you can't just say that. It's not the size of the flower that matters, it's how you use it.
That fucking flower is so fucking huge. I hate it when it's on my side as a
If you
Lala,
place
man.
it
I can't see
center, I
shit
don't think
anyway.
I don't think it reaches the arena edge, no?
No, it doesn't.
Can you try?
I try. I try every time.
Try harder.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll try it right now. Oh, it didn't hit you guys. That was weird.
Oh, what? Excuse me?
Actually, it even killed Axel. That was impressive.
Yeah, shit. I was looking at the flower.
You're blaming me.
So far.
Left, right.
Right.
I cannot move.
Right.
Are we dead?
No,
Maybe? Okay.
the ice very kindly waited for me to get in position.
Not back.
Not bad.
Not as cold as you thought.
I mean, he's a tank. He can survive it. A few ticks.
I was more concerned it would go off when we were 3 on one side and I would murder 2 people.
But could
Good
have
thing
gone
I
off
worked.
on you. Could have also targeted you.
Yeah.
on the way.
That's true.
Hold.
That's gonna damage down.
Two arrows out.
Ow.
Oh, fuck me.
Unless you look at someone else as well.
Out.
Oh, I'll get him.
Oh.
It's gonna be
No, it's
sketchy.
unfortunate.
Get up as soon as you can. Alright, it'll be fine.
We will be popping.
Yes. Hot man.
First.
Still better than the damage down. We're fine.
So on it, did you want me to missionary at the start of the transition or at the end of it?
No, at the end, for the big hit.
Okay.
You get those two normal hits with the dot, they don't do that much.
I have to see
Absolutely
how long the transition is. I might be able to catch.
I think it's 30 seconds or something.
Oh, okay. First sides. Second. Third. Fourth.
Good eye.
Max to add DPS up.
Alright. Let's rock.
Move.
Spread.
Left.
Right.
Everyone's favourite. Southeast. Clean AF.
I fucking hate it when I land directly on the spot where I should damage. It's always the last spot where I look.
Careful.
Ancient Quack.
Warg.
Hold.
Hold.
Oh.
I yield, have mercy, I beg you.
Please. I am but old man.
Go into your retirement home.
Yeah.
Mine.
Spread. They're about equal, but keep them that way.
Sierra's the first for later.
Yep.
Nice. Front. Thanks far. Rot swap. Get out the center. Do more damage to the race Velgro if you can. Alright, look at Nogog. It's close. 2. Oh, I ran into a wall. That's not good. Out. Out. I'm gonna miss a partner here, aren't
What? Yeah, one stack is going to die.
I? If you ran into a wall.
Oh, fuck me.
Can we just have shoutouts how I just solo healed the Roth?
Were you
What did I die from? Did the dragon slap?
I think were
On
you
a
still
rage.
dead there, James?
Me?
Yeah, were you still dead towards the end? Since
I-
you ran into the wall.
I
I
died.
didn't run under the wall. Only did.
Oh, was Owen still dead? Because that's probably why we died then. If one stack was alone.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we were fucked because he ran into the wall and he had a spread, I think.
No, I had nothing.
Oh, yeah, nothing. Yeah. Solo healed it. It's easy.
Yeah, all my CDs were already out.
Yeah. All right.
The wall was safe.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Shavili got a blade, that's why he died. Only from the last battle.
Oh.
Oh no, that's not good. So we were dead regardless.
Fucking
He might have been off because of Owen dying.
Yeah, just pile it on.
Yeah?
Fuck.
It's okay, Owen.
I blame the fucking flower, I couldn't see shit.
But we now know that you not needed during that phase anyways.
I can
Running, okay?
die before I play piano on my cooldowns.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a hunch that you were disposing?
APS.
Middle.
Not bad.
I didn't sweat at all. Move in there. It was DPS, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You stood on the eastern one, James, and I nearly died. and I ran and moved into the other one.
What, I stood on the wrong spot?
Yeah, for the last tower, but it was fine. But my
Oh.
life shot before my eyes.
Oh, well done.
Big arrow.
Out.
That's the most psycho position to stand, Kendra.
I know. Out.
Mad lad. Careful, Dragon Ones.
First. Hold. Hit.
I didn't know. Oh, there we go. Whew.
I managed to do that.
Fucking
Did you-
Sid's gonna have a heart attack. This
Did you
one.
run through the middle and accidentally swap?
Yeah. That's what happened. But then I managed to grab it back.
I saw this tiny Lala
Yes,
running
right.
through 4 people. I was like, oh shit.
Fucking, you're gonna kill Sid.
Second. Third. Fourth.
Can you leave me alone?
It was worth it to kill this in time.
That's the price we paid.
Just one agreed that extra GCT on it.
Oh my god.
Now.
Redo food if you have to.
Move. Spread.
Spread out.
Take
Hand
that.
left.
Okay, I take right.
That was a disgusting movement, Shiryu. You might need a pot after this.
Nah, we're fine.
Okay.
Nice. 25.
Focus on this. Directly north.
Stay.
Did you mean the eggs?
Pot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor Kendra. He didn't grab his doom puddle.
I ran through it, man. This is bullshit.
Aww.
We don't need to hold, probably.
We're still, yeah, no, we don't need to hold. We've still got pots running.
I'll pot next phase.
Alright, stop. Oh, we probably shouldn't stop actually. We're
No,
good.
it's fine.
There we go.
Okay.
Don't run into walls.
Don't get blued and don't run into the wall. That's the main advice here. And make sure you got food running.
CRs.
Spread.
They're equal. A-Dog is a bit higher.
Very good.
Alright.
Shireen had to first.
Look at Hraesvelgr. It's close,
far.
tanks far. Swap rot, get out the center.
Stay on race.
Yep, fuck up Hraesvelgr. So it's far. B. Fast, fast, fast. In.
Please let this be a...
Rot swap, careful, careful, rot swap.
They're both equal.
We didn't clip anyone.
Anchor fast.
Back.
They're equal.
Look at Hraesvelgr.
Tanks far.
In. No,
Out.
out. I was too far away. I went to the
The wrong spike.
Swap.
Ah, that's bad. That's down.
That was one. Yeah, that's what I told it.
It was
We
10
can try.
Just stand, just
Yeah,
go.
both of them are in range.
Just back to the position. Oh, I didn't get a thing.
Okay.
This is
so
swap.
there's
Sure, you go mid.
If you're mid, Shireen, go like right on the marker.
Don't kill me.
So,
Haha, which
is
one
the-
is me? I'm
Is
gonna
the
take
swap
the ice
only
one.
if both ranged have the same? Or what's the
Huh?
condition for the swap happening?
It's
What,
swap.
a swap in the
The own
in
it.
seven.
Yeah.
If James and I have the same one.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about
But
that, guys.
you
I
said
obviously
you
went to the wrong
would
side.
also swap, right?
Yeah, but James was dead, and we had 3 fire but 2 eyes. That's why I swapped to the side.
Yeah, no, it was completely fucked because I died and
was
other
just-
people died.
Adjusting there.
I went too far for the tanks far. I should have gone inside Nidhogger.
So what? How?
you have to
was
go-
that
Oh, sorry,
was- was
sorry,
that
inside.
the switch
Raise
then?
longer.
Hraesvelgr, that's right, yes. Sorry, Shreya, what did you ask?
How am I supposed to know that I have to switch then in this situation? And it's fucked like that?
If a situation is fucked, then it's fucked.
Yeah, like that. There was no salvaging that.
But
There was no
proper
correct
pull-
answer there, basically.
In a proper pull, who swaps with Onin and when?
One of the ranges, depending on which tether they have.
Yeah, so pretty much if Onid was standing on 1 and Seer and Shireel are on D and 2, if I'm on A and I have fire and Onid has fire, that means that Onid would have to swap with whoever also whoever is further away from Nidhogg. So if Nidhogg was on C in this example, then he would have to swap with whoever's on 2.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah, sure. I just didn't get. I mean, it sounded like I did something wrong last try.
No.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm the one that fucked up last time because I got hit.
We just had a fucked up try, and I think I adjusted to the side because it was
No, you stood
uneven with the tether.
There was like no way of being able to figure out, you know, which who had what in that mechanic because not everyone had a thingy.
Yeah, we had 2 fire and 3 eyes in North, so I think
We had dead people, so it was probably just fucked.
no, I think that was a situation where we should have swapped because we're missing 1 fire. That should then be
I mean,
James?
we'll always have.
Like I didn't even have a color there, so I wasn't able to call that.
yeah, because everyone is alive and we're missing 1 fire. That must have been James' fire at that point. Because the tanks don't get one, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so basically at this point, that would be James' fire, so I had to swap over to the left.
Towards Racefelger. Remember, you
Yes.
always
Yes.
swap towards the opposite.
Yeah, it's the left in this row. Right.
Yes.
So, maybe this is a dumb question, but why is there a swap if the healers have the same
I don't
thing?
get it either. Like, just move up to the dragon. You need to stretch your tether to and adjust.
Like, yeah, and why is the condition if the healers have the same? Like,
If
Let me just-
both
let me
healers
just
have
think.
the same.
yeah, because one of you is south side and one of you is north side. It should never
Okay.
interlock, right? Or am
So
I
let's
just
say
like I don't get why the swap has to happen in the first place?
I get where you're coming from. I don't
Yeah,
realize.
because there is a condition where we have space issues.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, like we melees can move up almost to here, up to the dragon, because there's never going to be a breath, and you have
Then
like the whole space here for 3 people. Like,
There is sometimes gonna be a breath, but you can
Yeah,
move up
there is.
literally. You can literally go here.
yeah,
This
exactly.
is how far you can move up. You have so much space. But there might be a breath.
Yeah.
landing
most of
just
them
like-
zero.
On the inside of the marker is where I usually go for that, and that's always safe. So like directly north or south of the marker, depending on which side you're on.
Okay, so just like one of those notches from the marker.
Yeah. Basically, or like here even works fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 notches on the marker.
So are we
Safe.
stopping the swap?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm just wondering why it has to happen. Like,
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure there is a situation where you could have.
I mean,
No,
I don't
like,
really understand it either, but
Like you stood here, like at the start, you can stand here on it. Like that's
Yes.
not a problem. But
Yes, that's
For
my default
example,
position.
like the last pull, we had 3 people with the Resvelgard breath, which were here stood Shariel, then here was Siri, and here was Vindra. And
Yeah.
you stood here basically, and all you have to do is basically move up. You don't need to call a swap, so to give the other space.
But Sharil should have been at this point.
He was right. He was here on the other side. He stretches tether.
No, but there was half a swap because not both range should be on that side. That's what I
Should we-
mean.
Hold on. Should we have one
if-
more call and then take a break and then talk about this, or just take right now?
Yes. But
No,
you
we
would,
do 1 pull and then take a break.
but so you would assume that this are fixed positions, which is not the case. You just move at which tether you haven't stretched it.
I mean, if we had default positions, that would mean Sharil is right of me and Seer would be left of me.
But why would we do default positions? So
I feel like it'd be much more complicated if you have to adjust that every time.
I mean, we can just YOLO it and just spread to the opposite side and adjust there. I don't have an issue with it. It's just going after the guide. I'm not
I mean,
100% sure why, but there must be a reason.
The only reason I can think of is that if you don't swap, you're gonna clip each other in those cases. Like the ranged and that swapping of you two would clip each other because of the
but
angle
then
the
why does-
scraps are shooting out.
Yeah, but why is that affected by if the healers have the same thing?
I don't know. I didn't draw the patterns.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I
just try
saw
again.
I saw
I'm
it
not
always
sure
with
if
the
we
same
can get
spot.
there.
I mean, yeah,
it-
I think the easy
Think
solution
about
would just be we go across
just-
to the other side, and if I have something, I just move to the side that's free.
I mean, technically, you can do whatever you want on this one. That's
just-
Yeah,
all. You could
as long
even
as we
have
don't
both
clip each other and
healers-
just-
You could even have both healers go south and have even
we will
more
just
space
do
north if
we'll
you
just do how
want.
the guide says it for now. We can think about it after.
Yeah.
This pull.
Yeah, look at your food. Maybe it's enough for one pull.
Well, it was enough before we started talking about this.
Yeah.
You can put it on the list.
I was just
Oh, I
genuinely curious because I don't understand why that swap has to happen.
I assume it's just for PF reasons.
I don't understand what PF will benefit from that.
Yeah, like that makes it more
Just-
complicated. So
Yeah. I mean, technically,
That sounds like BF.
it's having static positions with one adjustment. That's it.
No, but
That's,
why did?
that's for
Yeah,
We're trying to
but
figure out
what
why
I
they-
don't like that part's fine, but what's the condition of the adjustment? Like,
purple.
why do we suddenly need to swap if the south healer and the north healer have the same marker? Like, that's the part I don't get. I want to know
think-
why. I want to know and understand how it works.
Well, we can either just not do it and find out, or just do it as the guide says and not risk it.
Fucking hell.
well, I think we already risked it, and it didn't turn out good.
I would rather us just do it.
Yeah, let's just do it.
But dude, you mean P7, right?
Yeah, let's just do the mechanic and get it to P7. And a real pull before the curse sets in.
I would cancel break until the instance is over.
I wouldn't mind pushing break. Is this half an hour?
That's two good pulls.
Yeah.
Red.
Imagine getting kicked out during the pull because the timer runs out.
We'd have to
You
really
know
talk
it
that
would've
up
been
to have
worse.
that happen.
I mean, the part we died was 14 minutes in, so if it's less than that, we can just skip the pull and do break, because even if it's a good pull, we won't make it to the end of the phase.
The boss charges his attack, and we duty
Okay,
failed.
but that's 14 minutes. What the hell?
Yeah, our best pull so far is a 14-minute wipe.
That's fucking insane, dude. Imagine wiping in part 7 when we're at 17 minutes or more.
Only 4 more minutes, easy.
I think including phase 1, the fight is like 20 minutes long or something.
I mean, normal
Wait,
value.
two, I think. With cutscenes in phase 1, I think it's 22 minutes long.
Yeah.
The normal alternate length without
I'm
phase
too
1.
old for this.
Fucking same.
I'm
Back
really
in
not sure
my
what.
day, our ultimates were 14 minutes.
Left and right.
Right. Why is he looking like she's going to the Oktoberfest?
Not back. She is.
Okay.
Oh, that's yeah, okay, right. The
Honestly, I
movie
think
was-
it's the
oh,
machinist pouch
movie.
that does it.
Oh no, the movie was Beer Fest.
She probably came back from Oktoberfest. Because she was hungover.
Ah.
That hangover lasted quite a while if it was, she got it in Oktoberfest.
I mean,
Or maybe she lives in the future. Now we're back to this thing again.
She took a time machine to celebrate us killing it.
Imagine going back in time to reprogress DSR.
Yeah,
Did we kill the fight yet in October?
No,
well,
we're still at
Fair.
P6.
goodbye, see you guys.
fucking-
Yeah. Hope my replacement works out.
In. Out.
First. Oh. Hello, Asta. I had the guide open.
First times.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well then.
that was.
Okay, we're dead.
We are dundedly dead.
Like 4?
I mean, we were dead before.
Oh, the other one died. Just
I
this
mean,
one.
the blue eye heal as well from the initial death.
So, why did Shriel die?
Ah, didn't swap
He
now.
got hit by the knock.
Yeah, the swap was fucked.
why it didn't latch on.
Kinda ran in a half circle or so. Dodged me.
Maybe I don't know.
Somehow looked like it.
Strategically dodged. Right, are we going
Enough
until the end
time.
of this instance, or are we breaking?
Let's do the instance.
Let's just do one more.
All right, instance.
I'm
If
breaking
it's,
all
a,
of
if it's a good pull, we don't have time for one more after that anyway. So
It's a good instance. We have to use it.
Sure. The blessed instance.
I would call this instant Wally.
If Sarah was still alive, I'm sure she would have enjoyed that.
I wasn't even listening.
There's something.
I can clip it for you.
Aww.
Red.
Getting stabbed in the front, getting stabbed in the back.
if you want, I can stab you in the side.
I was about to ask for volunteers.
I mean, I guess it's someone else's turn other than me.
But don't worry, I won't bother.
Sorry,
Fine,
Kendra, I'm
good
giving you a venison, Kendra, so you can go in and stand on the auto if you want. There you go, I'm prepping you up. Go stand on the auto.
Okay, going.
This is not an auto, but you can have them if you want.
Go away. Oh my god!
Oh no.
Why?
I'll get
I'm sorry, Emmy. I
I
didn't
lived
think that would
one.
hit. I didn't think that would hit you. I'm so
Second
sorry.
one, I thought the second one wouldn't hit me, to be fair. So
Yeah, I
don't
thought
move.
this. I thought I moved away in time. I'm so sorry.
Why are we doing this?
Can we get what was his name? Back?
Wally.
Limbo.
Another group I think has one.
Wally?
Limbo too.
I had less healing than usual there.
Yeah, we're on this
You had
three.
less people than usual.
Either less people or less healing.
Okay, lay beside you.
The cursed instance.
No, that just was Axel.
What do you mean that was me?
You pointed the fucking boss into the group.
No, I did not.
Technically, we still have another pull.
Yeah, let's go.
Can you clip that as well, please?
I'm not clipping anything.
I
Clip
just
yourself.
pointed it at the tank.
That one's actually getting deleted from the VOD.
I didn't do
I saved
anything
it.
wrong. The tank just got hit by the tank buster. It's normal.
It's the
I have to
wrong
clip.
tank.
The only time I sacrificed part of my break was when I clipped the
See?
The X
Tanks
thing.
getting hit by tank buster is fine. Purple.
Whatever.
I don't know why I bothered raising.
I don't know.
I
Like
am
spending
determined
mana.
for us to get a good pull.
Unless
Do
we
we
drop
have-
under
yeah.
15 minutes. Okay.
We will drag
Oh.
you to part 6, whether you like it or not. Is it Wednesday or Thursday today?
Wednesday.
Thanks. purple.
Why do people have to yell on their balcony?
Because we can.
Why does my neighbor decide that the time to power wash his house is in the evening?
I mean, that's okay.
Because he works during the day, I
That's
guess.
because he's probably been at
Yeah,
work
but
all
there's
day,
a
man.
weekend. And why does he do it right outside my window?
Power washing is therapeutic, man. Have you not played Power Wash Simulator?
I mean, I have been power washing. It's therapeutic, yeah, but he's literally like right outside my window doing bricks.
You
Which
can
means
probably
I'm
hear
gonna-
you talking about it.
Yeah, probably. But that means I have to go out there and do it myself tomorrow to fix the house wall that he dirtied with while cleaning the ground.
I mean, you can open a window and scream, "You can do it!" Close it again.
He's just making sure you can have a therapeutic power wash session tomorrow. Like dirtying the
Oh, yeah,
wall.
true.
Does he play Dark Knight? You can go do some.
I actually don't know. I think he's a gamer, but
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed?
I'll ask if he got a 99 as well. Probably Phil.
When you clear, you can ask him if he already cleared yourself.
Müller.
Meadow.
Support.
And then you find out he's like a top 4 question rating.
Yeah, it's like a Penta Legend.
Not back.
Yeah. A world first ever ultimate.
Day 1, the heavy ultimate.
That's why he's got time to power wash. And he's not stuck in here with us.
What?
I mean, the other day he did knock on the window. I was like, wow, you're still progging this fight? What a loser.
Imagine if that happens.
That would be hilarious.
Bro, I cleared that fight half a year ago. What the fuck you doing?
He comes up to you with, like, I don't know, a T title with an Ukov shield and a Uwu weapon.
It just has him printed out on cardboard.
Yeah.
Old.
I mean, everyone here except James has met Kona, and he is someone like that.
Wait, he 3D prints weapons.
No, not that part, but he has every ultimate, he has every weapon from every ultimate.
What the fuck?
That's whatever.
I mean, I would like
I
that
want
too.
somebody with
I wouldn't.
3D printed
He has
weapon.
a whole retainer full of weapons.
I just
That
put
guy- that
them
guy's
on
got
the-
nothing better to
I
do.
put them
Fucking
directly
hell.
on the thing.
2 arrow.
1 arrow.
Legit, there's nothing better to do. It's not that.
I mean, he has even more because he has some of them on the retainer.
Out.
Out.
You mentioned how I'm like the only person who doesn't know him. Are you like a part of the same FC or something?
Hmm?
Wondering if.
He pugged for us a couple of times.
Ah, right.
Ah, yeah, he
Us.
outsourced. The other healer does not have on them.
But is he like the worst type of player?
No.
Like the one
The good
who's
kind.
Is he the one who's like cleared an ultimate 30 times and then joins a phase 1 prog for fun?
Yes.
Is
That
he
is-
actually?
Yes.
That is
Okay.
He
unhinged.
was with us in here.
He needs a mental asylum right now.
That's unhinged.
Ow, ow.
He just cleared top, and the first thing he did was helping us.
Yeah, but I mean that's different. That's helping a friend.
That's a
'Cause
help. That's
I know
helping a
people.
friend.
I know people who legit like join a phase 1 prog party finder just for the hell of it.
That is genuinely unhinged.
I mean, I have other things I want to do besides playing this game, so no.
Power watching?
Power
no.
check.
Our winching simulator would be better than that, yes.
Only if it's in front of your house.
Damn, Mindra, you wanna be neighbors?
Vindra's just
Can
sitting
you
there
do my
tinkering
car
with
while
power
you're at
wash.
Honestly though, like when I moved here as a move-in gift, my parents got me a power washer, and it's the best goddamn gift I've ever had.
Really?
And it's so fun to use.
First dives. Second dives. Ow.
Oh my lord.
Third. Fourth.
We got lucky there.
Ah, that was time.
I need to commit a murder.
You would have heard it if it was lucky for me.
Does killing an eye count as murder?
If it's only an eye, it's probably dead already.
But if it's already dead, why do we have to slap it?
Necromancer.
Melee. Ranged. Tank.
I lost my mouse cursor, which is why the benediction was like quite literally the last frame.
I trusted you.
I barely trust myself. But I haven't fucked it up yet.
I mean, benediction still fails like a fucking cheat. Comparison with Astro.
Yeah, but I feel like the problem there is someone playing Astro.
Yeah, the first time we did this, it was with an Astro. But I was still using Clemency back then.
Yeah, but that was for a
Yeah,
start.
man, that was the when we just got
Fucking-
there. Like,
Me joining was the best thing that ever happened to me then.
He didn't do it at the end.
No, I stopped, yeah.
He just did it for fun by then.
move, spread. Ow.
Goodbye.
Dragons will be
yes.
fucked.
No, we might actually be okay.
He had to.
You got knocked in the right direction.
Kinda.
No, I was raising and then it fucked me up as well.
I don't think we can do it
Yeah.
anymore.
No, it's fucked.
No.
If we stop now, we can get one more pull though.
Yeah, let's go. Wallet.
What happened? That looked like a twister.
My twister, yeah.
Did someone run into it or did you fuck it up?
Yeah, we just took it up. It wasn't my own.
One more time.
No. Let me leave.
One more pull. One more pull.
Just like my static. Just one more.
I could stop banning him, by the way, if you want to go back to Clemency.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, fine.
Okay. Offer's always open.
But I want you to stop using that.
Well, then you can start fucking healing him.
I can't.
That's a you problem.
I can toss a potion at him.
When are we getting the alchemist job? Well, the chemist.
fuck is the?
Goodbye, Onan.
What?
No.
I think that's
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
think that's a wrap.
it's a break.
I spent longer in the center because I was so confused where the other person was. So I was like looking around, like, where the fuck are they?
I was on my spot.
Yeah, the person in the middle was in the spot.
Just the fog doing fog things.
So we had 2 really good pulls, and then not so much.
We had 3 P6 pulls so far, 2 of which got past raw flames.
So let's improve that statistic for after the break.
Yeah.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
back on.
I forgot what happened on that other P6 point. Now I remember.
The other P6 pull.
It was the wall.
No, it was one died to the wall. Another one.
Emotional damage.
I don't remember how the other one died. Looking at the damage we did to them,
No,
like they
we
were
only
at
had one that
28%.
died around war.
Yeah, because one was at 28%. That was that's past rough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Ray Felger killed someone and we
Yeah.
wiped after the tank buster.
Well, see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Time for break. I'll be back in a bit.
blue people on the north side.
Yes.
And
Yes.
if the healer don't swap, one of the blue people is too close to Race Velger. I think.
I still don't get it.
I mean, that tracks. It's just that.
How
it doesn't
can
seem-
anyone be closer than the healer though? That makes no sense.
Because
I don't
people are
see how-
working a fixed position, and it could be the left range.
I mean,
Like
They-
They're
under
thinking fixed
range.
position.
in this example,
well-
right? In this picture from the toolbox, say that both healers are red. That means either the ninja or the red mage are blue as well. In which case they would be too close to Race Velger to properly get the tether up.
I would just say
Yeah, I
we
don't
all go just across and
yeah,
cut out.
we go across and no swapping is needed. Like, the melees have to swap anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
don't- sorry, I don't understand. What's happening? We're not swapping.
No, I figured out why a swap is needed.
But it still makes no sense because, for example, in the picture you posted, if the dragoon, the dancer, and the I don't know what the
Oh, like,
middle is, like a-
Scholar.
In
The
this
color?
case, like say if the healers were the same color, aka say both of them are red, that means either the ninja or the red mage would get a blue tether, and they would be way too close to Race Velger to stretch it out properly and die. If they stayed in the same positions. So the reason you swap if both healers are the same is not for the healer's sake, it's for the person they swap with.
Yeah.
So if the
Yeah,
healer
but they
was
have
red,
to move anything. But like there is no call to be made because the tether will be red anyway if the person is too close to the dragon. Why should he call it then?
I mean, it's
intuitive that he runs away
I mean-
from the dragon, no?
We don't need to call anything. If you have blue, you're on the Nitox side. If you have red, you're on Race Velger's side.
Yeah.
Problems.
Wait, so I
wait.
don't need to call
Oh yeah,
out
wait,
then.
but
so
what
it's
if
just,
both melees are?
but
Red.
take this example on the picture, but swap the colors of the ninja and the scholar. So the scholar has a red tether, the ninja has a blue tether.
Yeah,
Where
that's
did
all.
Because the ninja cannot stay where they are in that case.
Yeah, that's. I was about to say that.
Yeah,
Oh.
then they
Yeah,
have
no,
to
we
swap.
need to. We need that swap because, like, if both melees have the same color, one of them has to go somewhere else.
Yeah, but then it would mean that one of the rangers or both rangers, if both melees are on one side, need to be close to the other dragon. So there's no need to swap anyway because they need to stretch it anyway, and they need to see it that they have to move up.
I mean, there is an alternative way I've seen to position.
Yeah, you can do one tether north and the other tethers south, but
Yeah, I've seen this configuration as well.
I feel like that's more sketchy.
Yeah.
This one is more sketchy, especially if it's not a shared tank buster. Because then, like, the Nidhogg tank has to go south and the Race Velger tank has to go north to avoid the middle cleave.
I reckon that we should just do it as the original toolbox says and just respect the tether swap regardless.
Yeah, and just get downtime if you're forced to do that.
Worst case, Emily is in the middle and can't hit the boss for a few seconds. Who the fuck cares?
But the reason we would need a call out if both healers are the same is so that Onid will know that he has to move further away from his dragon than the center.
I'm going to just
make
call out my.
space for the DPS that has
You
to go.
call your color, and then I say swap, and then I'm going to adjust into the direction where I need to go to stretch mine further.
Yep.
That leaves more space for the person on the left who needs to swap, and I can take this position.
I will be happy if we get there again today. So let's go. So it's cracking open with cold brew.
It's an energy drink.
Oh boy.
So we do the swap, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's basically for the person that's too close to a dragon. If I understand it correctly.
Yeah, it's not a fixed swap with X person, it's swap with whoever it needs to.
Yeah. So we also don't need to call out for any DPS, because the DPS will know when if they are too close.
Yeah.
They need to go middle.
I think we just need one clean try to get there,
I agree.
and then we can better analyze it later. Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
You were fine.
You're adjusting.
Now I'm gonna go schizo. Yep.
Why do you go to the wrong side every time?
Flexing. That's it.
Siri, you scare me.
Out.
Out.
There.
Why do I
That wasn't
scare
very
you?
close.
Because you wait until the last second to interrupt.
Who's just not rude?
I'm
It's
gonna
a
interrupt
mitigation
you, but I'll
tool.
let you finish speaking first.
Yeah, it's all about having manners. This one's always way more sketchy than the later one because of the lack of tank LB. I hate it.
Oh, I got pulled, wow.
The timing is hard. Fuck. I heard a rescue go off, but it didn't go off.
Let's game. If we make it to part 7 today, I'll let you pick my glamour for the next raid. There you go.
Ass out.
It's not even a good reward.
That is a good reward because I change every time. And it'll make you feel like you have an impact.
Frog sit.
Yeah, but can I pay for it?
It feels like that type of, oh, I didn't get you a birthday gift. Your gift is you're gonna get to spend time with me.
Yeah,
Buying
I don't know why, but that actually hurt my
video
feelings.
game,
Did it?
$40
I'm sorry.
more, and you get your name in the credits somewhere at the very end.
Oh my god.
I didn't actually mean to hurt your feelings.
I don't know why, it just hurt my feelings like, oh wow. About that little
Just
help.
said, I don't care.
I mean,
I
it's
mean-
the same type of shit.
And Emmy asks why he comes off as toxic. Wow.
Wait, did I actually ask that?
Just an inherent German trait.
But Emmy isn't German.
Not German.
That was me being toxic to you.
I think it was because someone said you sound like you're always angry.
Oh, that.
That, yeah.
What happened here?
Far.
Forward,
No.
middle,
Middle.
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 No, back.
No, but I found great success by just saying just getting the country wrong of a European person. It's just really easy. It makes them mad every time. If you call someone from Belgium, Dutch, nothing flies them more into a rage, or a Swedish person Danish. Easy.
I mean,
Axel is Danish.
Axel is Danish.
Wait,
correct.
did you call me French?
I mean, I did
Oh,
figure out
wait.
last time that confusing Britain and England also pisses off British people.
Yeah, well, it pisses off Irish and Scottish people. English people don't give a shit.
Because they are the reason they get pissed off.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't want to
Don't
be
mix
afraid
me
either.
up with that filth.
True.
But don't compare the Germans to the French.
Why they have good food? Not like Germany.
Germany has the best food, what they mean.
They eat frogs, or I don't know.
I've heard about.
France is just better, Germany, honestly.
On arrows,
One
out.
have,
Shame about German bread though.
Lots of currywurst and schnitzel.
I'm running out of ideas what we have else.
Sauerkraut.
Nah, I hate sauerkraut.
And Autobahn. And
In.
yeah, good beer.
I mean, that's food, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Counts as food.
To some people, yeah. Careful of Dragon Lance.
James, I feel offended if you say that.
No, it happened once, it can happen again, and I'm not targeting you, alright?
It's like if I would say
That's-
careful wall.
Good
Really?
thing
That's
it was,
quite
yeah, it
ordinary.
was only this stuff.
Got him.
I mean, you jumped into worlds as well during P8, so
One time.
Careful
more
spelling.
than one time.
Yeah, I think I walled for the first time in the last call yesterday.
You all have it so nice. I was in a PA group where I had to call out of the hitbox every time they saw snakes.
What was
Not
that?
not even joking. I had to do that. Otherwise,
What,
people
what,
could
what did you have to do?
call that people get out of the hitbox whenever snakes showed up.
I mean, that we had to do that as well.
Isn't that a normal call?
Yeah, that's just a normal call out.
But every time, should you
Yeah.
really?
I mean, you call snakes, and out is the result of that.
Yeah.
But you don't have to call out. Because
No,
of
I had
snake.
to do that. I had to say snakes out of the hitbox every time.
I
Careful
know.
ice. Careful yellow orbs.
Tether swap. Tether swap.
Tether swap.
New orb soon.
Thing is, I don't have sympathy for you because I did exactly the same thing.
Pre-position for dives. Pre-position for dives.
Okay,
First
enough.
dive, guys.
I
first
can't play like
dive.
this, can you shut up?
Swaps.
You're pissing me off. Stop it.
Second,
Swap tethers.
Oh god, I'm gonna mute him.
third. Fourth.
That's legit distracting as well.
Rig white coming out.
Big AoE.
No
Fuck!
shields!
Middle stack.
Oh,
Middle.
son.
God.
Stack center.
Perfect.
Quickly.
I'm muting Axel for the rest of the poll, so just remind me to unmute.
At least you got the cleanse shields for our effort. Opponents are just not happy.
Melee.
The battle's mine. Huh?
Emmy,
Huh? How?
what?
How
I'll
did
get
they pull
owned.
aggro?
I'll get owned. Stay for
Okay.
healing. Stay for healing
I
for a
forgot
moment.
I forgot to vote. That was my bad.
Get focus now.
We should be fine.
Move.
Spread.
Quite
I'm
fun
left.
Could someone else get her?
I have. Yeah.
We're gonna have to plot, I think.
At least we're gonna have to deal some damage.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Straight from the
Only
ghost
on
as usual. Yes, okay.
I think we should be fine damage-wise.
Yeah, we're at 30%.
That's it.
Oh god.
South is safe.
I don't have other spell to heal.
South cross. We should be fine. Do we need any extra damage here? Pot just in case. Let's not fuck about here. We probably don't need it.
I'm not so sure about that.
He's usually at 7.
If we can, please.
I think I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, pot was a good call. Good, we made it.
But it's definitely pretty high. Like 25 is normally high.
Focus for this.
Shard.
Spread out.
They're about equal. Midhog is a bit higher.
Check for you. Keep him even.
Even.
Nice. Look at Racewugger. Close. Tank's close. Get away
Out
from
of the
the
hitbox.
ring. Get out of the ring. Get out of the ring. Rot swap. Get out of the center. Focus race Volga here. Look at Nidhogg. It's close. 2.
2.
Don't get hit by the bleed. Outside. Outside. Rot swap. Rot swap. Get out center.
Come on, race.
Race Volga.
Rooks.
Even.
Get your groups. Oh no.
Oh god.
It's fine.
No.
No,
it's
it's
not.
Nope. Too much.
Did no one swap over again?
Yeah.
When the
yeah.
even call comes up, just swap back
It's
to
out.
Yeah.
our regular
You go
call.
back. You go back to your
that's
regular
fine.
one.
But anyways.
So yeah, if you hear the
Yep.
even call out, just always just go back to your original dragon.
Why always me? Why do I die if the tank it was turns around?
Because you had the least health.
It's just unfair.
Just get more help.
Damn, that's always so sad when we die to those.
Yeah.
And Dark the boss.
It was a good recovery though, even it was quite scuffed. When
Yeah.
Axel was griefing the group.
I mean, that was in the phase before, so.
Yeah, had nothing going into the face.
Yeah, I was gonna say we only just met the damage check really. We had a little bit.
I
Of
think we recovered from worse than that phase.
we have. Well, we didn't see like damage numbers or anything like that.
I mean, if Seer hadn't decided to also die,
Yeah.
Oh, it's her fault, is it?
Got through it. It was fine.
Is that with Heimer there okay, Emmy? For the tank boss?
My shell phone didn't go off. I don't know why. Is that what you meant?
The way you called for CDs, basically when we go far or near.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I only took like half HP.
Okay.
Now just keep in mind that Buster where we died at, that one I also only have Rampart and Shelton on that. So I'll be taking about the same amount of damage as the first one, as the
Huh?
second Buster.
You walked to other.
no, I didn't.
Just
I
walk.
didn't get damage down or
yeah, I just
anything.
swallowed.
Yeah, it's
And we
not
had
bad, I
only
think.
3.
Ah,
No, we were 4 on our side. On our side, at least, we were 4.
That means someone was missing. Like, where's he? Well, we only had 3 people.
I got. Just go again.
It's such a mission to get to where we are right now. Progging part 7 is gonna be misery.
And that's ultimate.
Yeah,
Like, getting to the later parts is always...
Purple.
level.
I mean, the good thing is that the last phase is simple.
Good.
Yeah, the mechanics are always repeating, so
That's good to hear.
Easy but precise move.
It's apparently very tough on healers, so
I'm fine with that.
like mitigation has to be very on point.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
that's
Which is
what we
why
can
I'm
do.
saving my invuln for it.
Go. Okay. No, that's.
Never mind.
It took the tether.
I think I would.
I steal the tap.
You moved a bit too early.
That's fucking funny.
You don't need to go to the stack.
Oh,
I-
I got
oh,
rescued.
I
would've been
rescued
Oh,
you
you
fine.
got
into the stack.
rescued. Okay, yeah. Well then,
Yes.
The weird thing is sometimes rescue doesn't even trigger the tether.
Yeah, it's gonna be based on tick, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least compared to TLEs, I think it's like way more simple.
Piggy's final phase was easy. Ukop's final
Yeah,
phase
it
was
is,
easy.
but,
Uwu's was really easy.
Uwu only has mechanics in the final phase.
Yeah.
I mean, I think compared to Fate Projection, it's way easier though.
Yeah.
You don't have to really
I can't tell
follow
that.
as much blue.
James, do you care about mechanical spoilers or just what the boss looks like?
Just what the boss looks like.
Yeah, because, okay. The only thing I see that will be difficult in phase 7 is the in and out. Everything else is just going to be static, do the same shit every time.
Take the circle where you are.
No,
It's done.
Alright. That was fun. Let's not wipe on P2 again tonight. How about that?
Yep, let's not talk and progress.
Okay. Middle, left or right? Sorry.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you get?
Oh,
Oh,
the
oh,
ice.
The
The
ice.
ice was off. It's
Ah, right.
basically in the center.
Yeah, sure, you move too early sometimes on that.
Yeah, it worked for me, but
Yeah, it's mainly for other people.
The tower was completely inside the ice in the middle there.
3D food if you need to.
red.
What happened there?
Flipped.
Just so.
We just need to be good at gaming for another 45 minutes.
Like every evening.
Bad.
Sorry, so my game will cut off for this.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. I'm left.
Left.
Not back.
Two arrow.
Out. Out.
stars. Second. Third. Fourth.
Good night, man.
Goodbye, shields.
No. Okay,
That's fine. Goodbye, health.
that's the good version.
Ally. Range.
We can't heal him. Abby was
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the be too late or something, but
You
That has-
It'll be
that has to
early
be
if
the-
the debuff doesn't go away.
no, he always has a debuff.
Give me a second, please.
Yeah, no, he always has the debuff. I'll look at the timing as well. That's a shame though. Yeah, the it was about like a GCD late.
Happens.
Yeah, it was one GCD late.
It's so stupid. He does take reduced damage, but we can't heal him because there's some internal buff that doesn't get triggered.
It's such weird behavior.
Does it
Yeah,
need
it's
to be
got
up
a lot.
before the spear comes out?
Like it shouldn't matter if you hit LB too late, other than it takes more damage if you hit.
Yeah, I think so. So like I bennied him just dead for 0 health, and it's just kind of like.
And no, I mean, internet is
Definitely very
bullshit
weird.
tonight.
That's probably the same thing with the eye when it dies. It removes the shield, but doesn't do damage.
So I don't
Something
know why
else
I'm
there.
getting all these latency issues.
Do you have like small legs the whole time, but you can't play
Yeah.
normally? Yeah, I have the same.
I had that before. That felt like it for a bit. But some GCDs just, or like some skills just didn't register quickly
Nah,
enough.
that works for me, but sometimes for example, during the meteors, the knockback, Emmy stood in the middle and suddenly he was like at the 2 and the tower exploded.
Yeah, it's I don't know why it's happening tonight. Must be a routing thing.
Yeah.
And if everything works fine, then sometimes it's just like that. It's normally package loss and not the actual connection speed. At least for me.
Doesn't want to give me my bar.
Should I LB instead?
If you want, yeah, because I clicked it, but it just went off with
What's the timing you use for?
I can tell you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. I'll hear that.
Yeah. No, I thought you were going. The other person was going somewhere else. F.
You should be in a tower.
Yeah.
The right one.
Oh, she's
She's
middle.
middle.
And then that was transfers.
Okay, at least we didn't die to it.
I was.
Okay. We might need a pot at the end of this.
Ooh, that's new.
I mean, it's basically an entire uptime sequence without a DPS.
Yes.
And 50% weakness.
Oh shit, yeah, double weakness.
We're not that far behind, to be honest.
What's his usual percentage here?
Like 38 or something, and we're like 41.
We were 44.
44? Okay, that
Yeah.
means that I'm not like.
No, we're 42 right now on focus target.
DPS.
DPS. Middle.
It's worth us having a few people pot. So maybe the healer spot. I don't know.
I can.
Wow.
Not back.
You say you're not lagging anymore, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave the LB to you then.
Pot here if you feel like it. You probably don't need it, but best be so.
I'll tell you when around when the LP is so that you know for future.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are like 7% higher. I think.
It's a huge crit though. Like a 70k crit.
It could be fine. There we go.
So that is the kill time we want to have on this phase.
Easy,
You
just.
can thank me.
Invoice for the pot will be in the post.
And for the swift cast and the manual res.
No.
Yeah, every tick of mana.
Yeah.
3 arrows.
Out. In.
We're probably missing stuff here, so it's best we pot. Yeah, those who can pot. Good. We're fine.
Yeah, we should be okay.
guys. Second. Third. Fourth. Down now. So when he's like halfway running towards us.
Yeah.
Melee.
It's good to know for if I have to.
Range. Yeah, I just do it based on my GCD though.
Move. Bad.
Spread out.
White Thunder.
I was so sure that Axel would get the thunder.
I trusted.
I'd rather get clipped by the thunder than get killed by the wall.
Really?
Nah.
I'd rather the death. No shields?
That was a bit last minute.
Only slightly scared.
Don't worry about it.
Only attack.
Yeah, we have two of them. Okay, continue.
Southeast. South cross. Pot.
She's here. LB. That's the wrong direction.
I don't.
Oh, what?
No.
Yeah, we didn't mention anyways.
What happened?
Shariel got knocked north.
From my perspective, it looked pretty good, to be honest.
I
Are
think
you
you got knocked in the wrong direction, Axel.
I got knocked to a blue marker. I was an X.
You had to tether with me, didn't you?
No, I was tethered to James.
I was gonna say, if he was an X, he was tethered to me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you saw it from the tether itself. I was definitely wrong, but don't know why.
Shariel, I don't know if it's like an issue you have usually to find where you need to stand, but I usually like angle my camera down and place myself between the warrior and the marker I'm aiming for, and then look away.
The lines on the ground are what I use.
Yeah, but only inside the inner circle. The lines outside the inner circle don't match up.
Yeah, they have to use the
So-
lines on the inner one.
Yeah.
We have time for 2 good pulls if we manage to do it. Purple.
Support.
Left.
Or right? Left.
Not back.
Okay, don't move.
Hold a bit.
First lives. Second. Third. Fourth. Melee. Range. Thanks.
Alright, time to dial in.
Move. Spread.
Left.
I'll involve this one.
Okay. Alright.
Number.
Easy building, yep. So what's happening for the later one?
Start of P6 is gonna be a bit dicey on cooldowns.
Yeah, but what about the
I will
part
be
where we
using-
hold for?
I will use Rampart and Bulwark on the second set, so that 3 slashes.
Okay, so we will have to heal. Okay.
Yeah,
And I'll use Sentinel if I get at the start things.
I'm gonna have slightly less than usual at start of P6.
Okay.
If,
we'd have
if,
to
I
west.
get, if I get the first
After,
pick,
after.
I'm gonna,
It was east and west.
I move.
Popped.
Pop, Siri, LB.
Yeah, actually. Don't think it's through this time.
Oh my god, that was close. I'll get Emmy. Because we don't have any tank bus thingies for this, do we?
I have.
Take the autos, Emmy will grab it off you.
Need something here? No.
Yeah.
And
If we get
I
healing
think
you.
keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, keep
I'll
going.
be-
We're good.
I'll be using Sentinel on the first boss.
Alright, stop. Okay, so which tanks need stuff now?
Me.
Yeah.
If I
I
get the initial
definitely-
tank buster, I need something. I
Okay,
only have
yeah.
GPN.
Same for me.
please,
Okay,
yeah.
so,
If it's shared, it's fine because that hurts less.
okay. But we're just gonna have to make sure that.
Chair
Good.
should be fine, I think.
I hope so.
Spread.
On the clock.
The next tank buster should be okay for my part.
Just focus.
Yeah, even.
Equal.
Don't overshoot it.
Right.
Alrighty. Very still good.
Here I need
Close.
something.
Tanks.
Okay.
In. I'm
I
fine.
need something.
Everyone else out. Alright. Rot swap. Get out the center otherwise. DPS spray
Everything
spell
rest
go.
is normal.
Yep.
I'm good.
Now focus.
Yeah, I'm good.
So close. 4.
4.
Really try not to get hit by the bleed.
It's in.
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 Rest will go.
Rot.
Out away from center.
Keep him even.
Did someone? Ah, okay, no, got
Okay,
you.
I did.
Kendra, don't be in the stack.
Even.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Hit him on the clock.
So much damage.
We're too many people
It's
in the southern
fine,
stack as
man.
well.
We were only 2 north.
Ah, no man.
Close
Tank
inside.
Yeah, he unleashed. Swap.
Can we
I
get?
got pressing.
Nice.
It's okay. So just practice your position. I have ice.
Yeah, fire.
That was Omega
Wait.
first.
It was a bit late
For
in time.
future
The tank
reference,
buster went north.
The
Ah, okay.
future reference, never be in the middle there, please.
At which spot do you mean?
After the raft, nobody can be in the middle, only tanks.
hmm
If that
I
happens,
got raised
by the way.
center, by the way.
If that happens, by the way, since we can't live the stack on 3 people, it's better that the Nidhogg healer just sacks.
Are we
How do you
sure
know?
that we can't live with 3 people?
I mean, it's dealt like 300k the other times that's happened.
No,
Because
that's when.
Only 2 people died and 1 was a tank. I mean, that can't be the damage that's normally. There must someone missing in the stack.
Okay, so right.
I mean, currently in the north stack where me and James died, it was just me and him in the stack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, with 3 people, I extra use buffed shields for that. There could be a chance to survive that, but
Yeah. Like I called out Kendra, don't be in the stack, and he did hear me. It's just that whoever else just didn't join us. It was just myself and Axel.
Kayendra has reduced HP, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he has like 2k health.
Yeah, he had 32k health, and we just needed our third in the stack, and we possibly could have lived.
I mean, Can you go into the other stack with that HP debuff so that
No.
we have 5? No, I mean at 5 in one stack plus
You know, I
half
think that-
shields.
I feel like that's possible because everyone dropped to. So Vindra, for example, he has 64k health with a shield. He dropped to 28k.
With
With
one person more in the stack, that would even be less damage.
I mean,
But that was like 5.
Yeah, that's what first. Yeah. Sorry.
better to exercise
Yeah,
caution
you're right.
and after rot,
That was
do
good
not
fighting.
ever go middle after rot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
we, if we
You
need to
just
swap
fuck
over.
off elsewhere, but just don't go middle.
Should we? Are we throwing one more tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say let's do that.
Check food.
Check food.
That was a very good recovery though, on the mitigation side. It's nice to know that we can manage P6 even with deaths like that, so we have to change up things with tank cooldowns.
I mean, if we managed that, we would have died to the phase transition because I used too much there. But yeah.
Yeah, but still, like it's good to know that we can at least manage.
Yeah.
Did you also spot heal Shiril during rot? Sorry, Wrath. Because he got hit by a dive or an orb or something, and
I got feared.
I peppered him. I wasn't really sure which one, if that was
Blue.
myself or just you. Oh god.
God, I felt like I was DCing.
What, just then?
Yeah, it took forever to go off. But I guess I was just early to my spot.
Mm-hmm.
I get that sometimes after meteors, it just takes forever for something to happen. So I'm just waiting for one of the towers to explode and kill us all. But then Thornton just lands anyway.
Oh yeah, also in P6 when we are evening out the dragons, please don't wait for an even call. If you are on the dragon you're not normally on, please check after each GCD.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to be babysat by vendor.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I will do the call, but at that point, with the delay, it might
It's too
slow.
late, yeah.
It's happened quite frequently that one dragon is too high and we end up dying because then the other dragon becomes too high.
You need to check after each GCD if you're on the opposite dragon.
Yeah, if it becomes even, you just need to move to your own thing.
Yeah.
DPS.
Middle.
What I tend to do is, if the tether disappears, I just do an extra GCD and then swap back to my dragon. Check.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do the extra GCD.
Yeah, I would just swap. Miss a
Knockback.
DCD.
Not back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the tether is a good indicator as well.
I don't-
Ow.
no reprisal.
No, it was
I didn't see it.
Just
Maybe
keep
it was
going.
too early.
It was. I have it on 30 seconds maybe. Well, 35.
Lucifer is very angry about that.
It's a bit late today. He usually starts
Yeah.
going way earlier.
I mean, he's sleepy and grumpy.
I
That's
mean,
true.
there was a power washer going on outside. It was probably scaring him.
Yeah. And I was in the office today, so he's very pissed that I wasn't home.
Oh.
Same.
Same as in you were in the office, or you were pissed that I wasn't
I
home?
was livid that you weren't.
Both, just both.
Oh, there you.
Two arrows.
2 arrows.
Out.
Out.
In.
first.
Keep going.
Why is this so high?
Do we have a death or damage now?
I still
Oh,
have
yeah,
weakness.
Emmy came in with weakness.
I came in with weakness.
No.
Yeah. Right. Never mind what I said.
I'm not attacked.
Are you sure?
We just need to focus for this one last ball.
First times. Second. Third. Fourth.
Ooh, bless.
Melon. Rain. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Don't
Cat
say
on
that.
desk.
things you don't want to hear.
Move. Spread.
Careful
Right.
with the cluster.
Left.
South. Oh,
Both LBs.
that's really not good.
That is terrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Man, we.
Yeah.
Well, how did that happen?
Cheryl was just a little too, like, close to me on the marker side.
Well, was
Right,
last
that's
pull.
Yep.
We had good P6 pulls.
Well, unfortunate last pulls. But overall, we got further, so that's nice. Guess you didn't wipe to Waff all the time. We should be playing again tomorrow. See you then. Good night.